Okay, good evening to all. Pute, let me start with the last activity of the last previous session, because some have sent me the answers for corrections, and some have not understood, right? Okay, additions, good. Right? Some have not understood this activity. Mhm. Because, right, I told you very clearly in the purchases journal, we can record only the credit purchases. Okay. Now, then I told you, so you have, right, when you do a question, you have to understand, write the question from the the easiest point, the available information. Today, on 11th of August, do you see the source document is an invoice? Hmm? And on 26th also, the source document is an invoice. Okay. Source document is an invoice. Right. Therefore, we can decide, okay, this is a credit purchase and this is a credit purchase too. So you can record both these transactions in the purchases journal. But please observe, right? Give me a minute. The source document on 15th is not an invoice. Then what is it? It is payment voucher. I think at this moment we have studied that. We have studied that, right? The payment voucher is used to record the cash payments. Therefore, this transaction is not a credit purchase. පුතේ ඔන්න ඔය ප්‍රශ්නයක් අපිට එනවා ඔය වගේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් අපිට ආවා as I can remember 2018, right? O level paper. The students haven't read it. So they have included all the information, all the purchase in the purchases journal, but they have forgotten to remove the cash purchases. Therefore, those who have done it, those who have not sent me the answers for corrections, please make sure that you have included only the transaction on 11th of August and 26th of August only in the purchases journal. Why? Because this is a cash purchase. 15th of August, we have a cash purchase. So listen to me very carefully. The prime entry book to record the cash purchases is cash book. I think I clearly explained this on last week. Okay, I think Dishans, you have made that mistake and you have corrected it, right? So please make sure that you record only the credit purchases in the purchases journal. Okay, great. Let me share session 2, right? Give me a minute. Right. අනේ පුතේ මේක හදාගන්න පැටිය පොඩ්ඩක්. This has to be session 2. මට පොඩ්ඩක් ඒක වෙනස් අමතක වෙලා තියෙනවා හදන්න. This has to be session number 2. පොඩ්ඩක් හදාගන්න පැටවුත් එක මට පොඩ්ඩක් අවුලක් වෙලා තියෙනවා එතන. This has to be the second session. Sorry. Session 2. Now, last week we introduced purchases journal. There I told you the purchases journal, we record the credit purchases of goods. And today we are discussing the sales journal. Now think what we can record in the sales journal. It is nothing else but the credit sales of goods. Right? Credit sales of goods. Yes, Duniti Homa. You have to say credit sale of what? It is credit sales of goods. Right? Are we clear? Now listen to me. Duniti, I saw your question today. I'll send you the answers. But anyway, now we don't classify the business as primary, secondary, and tertiary. That classification is not available according to the new syllabus. So I think the second question is out of the syllabus. Hmm? But for the first one, your answer is correct. You have sent me two MCQ questions now. Right. For the first one, it is correct. The first question, it is correct. Right? Hari. Ambalam. Sales journal. Take out your highlighters, please. Right. This book is used to record all the credit sales of goods. Highlight this, please. Highlight this, please. Credit sales of goods made by the business concerned to its customers. Right? Once again, you have to give the precise answer. Don't say it's credit sales. You have to say, okay, sir, credit sales of goods. That makes sense. Okay, good. This book is also known as the sales book or the sales day book. The source document which is used in preparing the sales journal is sales invoice. Puta, I want you to go through the previous week's recording because I think I have explained directly regarding the invoices in detail. Right. So this is the format of a sales journal. Pute arra wagema thamai. Date is there, invoice number, but please make sure in the sales journal there is a certain order for the invoice numbers. Right? Just turn to the previous week's tutorial and see there is no such order of the invoice numbers in the purchases journal. Why? Because a business is purchasing goods from different suppliers. I told you last week the invoice is always issued by the seller, right? Seller. Therefore, in case of credit purchases, the seller is an outside business. But in the sales journal, the seller is the business itself. Therefore, in the sales journal, we can recognize a certain order in the invoice numbers. Okay. And at the end of the month, you have to say credited to the sales account. Okay, good. Puta. Now, posting the information of a sales journal to the ledger. Haridhar, Pude, I'm starting the proceedings with this. Right? The total of the credit sales. Puta. Betana liyagan when make a lesson to liyagan have right? You have to say at the end of the month, right? Make credited to sales account at the end of the period. Credited to the sales account at the end of the period. Right. At the end of the period, you have to credit the addition of the sales journal to the sales account. Okay, good. Then, to these individual values, Puta, listen to me, right? You have to write debited to debtors accounts debited to the respective debtors account on the day of the transaction, right? The individual values are required to be debited to the debtor's accounts on the date of the transactions. It's very simple, right? The only thing is, it is similar to the purchaser's journal. The only thing is, addition of the purchaser's account is debited to the purchaser's account at the end. Addition of the sales account is credited to the sales account at the end of the period. Okay, ලියාගන්න පුතා. දැන් මේක කම්පෙයාර් කර කර ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා ඔයාලට. හරිද? right. ටක් ගාලා ලියාගන්න. හරිද? right. Now let's move to activity number 7. Number 7. right. මම පොඩි challenge එකක් දෙන්න. මම මොකෝත් කියන්නේ. මම ඔයාලට දෙනවා විනාඩි 5ක්. formats ඔක්කොම දීලානේ තියෙන්නේ. හරිද? තනියම කියවලා right challenge එකක්. මොකද මේක තමයි මම මේක මේ කවදාවත් කරලා නැති දෙයක්. මට හිතෙනවා දැන් දෙන්න ඕනේ කියලා. Can you prepare the sales journal and the relevant ledger accounts? පුළුවන්ද කරන්න? පටන් ගන්න බලන්න. මම මෙතනම ඉන්නවා. මම මේ පැත්තේ මගේ answer එකක් මම හදනවා. right? So answer it alone. තනියම හදාගන්න බලන්න. හැම එක්කෙනෙකුට try කරන්න මේ තියෙන format එක පුතා. හරිද? ඔය format එකට හරියට දාගන්න. right? හරියට. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. තනියම ගහගන්න උත්සාහයක් ගන්න. ළමයි, I think your exams are around the corner, right? So I think we have already covered but right more than what we required. So I want all of you to obtain good marks this time, huh? හැමෝම හොඳ ලකුණු ගන්න ඕනේ. right? හැම එකෙනෙක්ම. And after that you have to prepare the ledger accounts also. Ledger accounts උත් හදන්න. හරි? හොඳට කියවන්න පුතා. විභාගෙදිත් හොඳට ප්‍රශ්න කියවන්න ඕනේ. එහෙම වුණොත් තමයි අපිට හරි උත්තරයක් ගහගන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? right. අපි next week මේ පාඩම ඉවර කරනවා by introducing the general journal. හරි? අනිත් එක තමයි formats වලට විභාගෙදී හම්බ වෙන්නේ නැහැ. So you have to practice all the formats. Huh? I told you that from the beginning. Okay. Excuse me. හදලා ඉවර කරන්න ගන්න. Hurry up. So I found the total sales. Please send me the answer. Send me the answer. Okay, Duniti, very good, Pata, very good. Uh-huh. Duniti, I put a banana with you. Hari dikhe na? Chutta banana pahu. Podi veradda tinoge mang hitanne. Duniti, I put a banana with you. No, no, no. Amir, that is incorrect. That is incorrect. Picture gana ke media. Calculations, be careful with the calculations, huh? Additions. මට මෙතනට આવුවොත් මට ලේසි පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න. Additions, your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. Good. Good. හරි. දුනිති පොඩ්ඩක් ආයි බලන්න පුතා. ටක් කරලා බලන්න. Right. Let me share the screen. පොඩක් බලන්න පුතේ හැම එක්කෙනෙක්ම බලන්න. බලන්න. JP company sales is 3,600. How do we get it? 4,000 minus 10%, 3,600. Another same day, JP company account is debited. Then we have the credit sale, the second credit sale to Sanka on 11th of March. Amount is 6,750. So you debit Sanka's personal account 6,750 as the sales. And for Sandun and Sons, 85,500. Sandun and Sons account is debited on the same day, 85,500. How do you get it? 30,000 plus 60 minus 5% discount. Rate. It is a 5% rate discount, not 10. Okay. Okay. And the total is, the addition is 95,850. And we have to credit that to the sales account on the same day, 95,850. Are we clear? Are we clear? Great. Or nailed. Harida. Right. Now, please move to the next one. වරද්ද ගන්න නැතුව මේක කරන්න බලන්න. හැබැයි මේකත් බොහොම කල්පනායි. මේ බලන්න. පුතේ මේ බලන්න පොඩ්ඩක්. මේකේ තියෙනවා මම ඔන්න හදන්න කලින්ම කියන්නම්. මේ දෙක invoices. කවුරුත් වරද්දන්නේ නැහැ. හැබැයි මේක receipt. Now think, as sir told you, what we can record in the sales journal. Can we record the first one? Yes, we can. Can we record the second sale? Of course we can. But you can't record the last sale. Why? Because this is a cash sale. We don't record the cash sales in here. You can start it now. Hurry up. I have received only one answer. No, decisions. That is what I told you, right? You can't record that in the sales journal, right? අපිට හදන්න තියෙන්නේ sales journal එකනේ. So you can't record the last transaction. Why? It is a cash sale. How do you decide it? Refer the source document. It is a receipt. ඔන්න ඕවෙන් අල්ල ගන්න ඕන ගන්න. හරිද? මේක හැමෝම කියලා දෙන්නෙත් නෑ, දන්නෙත් නෑ. හරි? හැබැයි ඔයා වෙනස් වෙන්න ඕන. Right. Move on with your answers and please send me right the answers that you have prepared. තකලෙවන්න පිළිවෙල ළමයි. මම මේ පැත්තෙන් හදලා හොදේ. what is that පුතේ? ඒ මොකද්ද ඔයා මට ඒවල තියෙන එක? 2580 ඒ මොකද්ද පුතා? එහෙම උත්තරයක් නෑ නෙන්නේ. What is that for? පවනි මට ටග්ගල උත්තරේ වන්න පැටියෝ. ඉක්මනට උත්තරේ වන්න ඕනේ. Who is this? කවුද මේ then join the අමාය අපේ අමායද? හරි. Duniti say what is that පුතා? Because I haven't received any of that answer. Okay. Invoice number 111. 111. Right. Customer's name is Gunaratna Traders. Gunaratna Traders. I'll send you the amount later. Okay, okay, additions. I'll go through it. Give me a minute. Others, quickly send me the answer. So don't forget to write in front of the addition what you have to write. Okay? කවුරුත් අමතක කරන්න නැහැ කියලා ලියන්න. නැත්තම් වැරදි පුතා. නැත්තම් වැරදි. Okay, additions. I'm going to answer. පුතේ කසුන් traders sales is okay. But Gunaratna traders, I put a balan. I took a balan. Okay, this is the correct answer. Pavani balana puta. Here is the correct answer. Gunaratna's sales, what we have sold to Gunaratna, 100 bags of sugar at 100 rupees per bag. එතකොට එතනට එනවා 100 into 100 is wait 10,000 and 50 packets of dal at 200 rupees per packet. 50 multiplied by 200 is once again 10,000. Therefore, the total sale is 20. 20 minus 10% trade discount 18. That is what you can record in the sales chart. So please make sure that you perform the correct calculations. And on the same day, the Gunaratna's account is debited 18,000. Right, මේ පන්තිය recording එක බලන පොඩ්ඩක් මදි වගේ කියලා මට හිතෙනවා. So please, මම කියවනේ this class is combined with the recording. So please go through that. හරිද? Please go through that. Right, අපි කියවනේ right, I told you that I'm spending just 1 hour, right, for the class, right? But within that 1 hour, when I give you the recording, that makes, right, 1 hour or 1.5 hours or maybe 2 hours. So that is how you have to complete the session. And as I'm using this technology, I can cover up, right, a considerable amount of the syllabus. Now look at this. Now we are in the 11th, right? We have just two competencies to be discussed. But since your term will be ending on next March probably, so we have more than enough time. So please concentrate that you will watch the recording. Right. Good. So make the corrections. This is the answer for activity number 8. And please make sure that we are not recording that the sale to Kanagaratna. Why? It is a cash sale. And the sales, this should be sales journal. Sales journal. Right? Sales journal. Right? In the sales journal, we record only the credit sales. Are we clear? Great. And those who have finished, they can move to the next activity also. Activity. Right? Number 9. Then I have given the sales journal to you. You have to complete it. Mokadda complete karane putu? Mokadda incomplete wela tiyenne? Can someone tell me? Right? After that, you have to post the information to the ledger. That's all. Right? So how do we complete it? To complete it, I have to use this. Right? You have to say, yes, the month is 31st of August. Then you have to write. Then make a complete karna pitin. You have to write credited to sales account. You have to write credited to sales account. Right? Debited to debtors ke name. You have to write credited to sales. That's all. What is the total now? What is the total? But total 30,000 plus 26 plus 14 is puta 70,000. 70,000. Now only the sales journal is complete. Please make sure that you take the addition and you write credited to sales account and you put the last date of the month. Harida? Right. Harida? Now what you do? Post the information to the sales journal. මොකද්ද කරන්න තියෙන්නේ? On this date, you have to write the name of Pradeepa Traders and debit 30,000 on this date. Debit now, next account is Pramil account, amount 26,000, date 50. Nirmani Traders, date is 24th, amount is 40. And on the last, finally, 31st of August, sales account 70,000. Do it now. Tagalog. Have you finished? Dishans, have you sent me the answer to that? Nene? Dishans, you have sent. Yes, Pradeepa account debit on 6th of August. Pramil account debit 26th. The date is 15th August. And on 24th, you debit Nirmani Traders. And on 31st of August, you have to credit the sales. Very good, very good. Very good. හරිද? පුළුවන් නේ කරගන්න නේද? මේ dates වලට මම ආයි පෙන්නන්නම් මම කරන විදිහත් පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න. So this is what I have to do. Look at this. Now first we have to draw Pradeepa account. Pradeepa account. The date is 6th of August. 6th of August. Sales amount is 30,000. You have to record the amount which is written in the sales journal. The next account is Pramil account. Pramil account, right? On 15th August, 15th of August, we have done a credit sale to Pramil. The amount is 26,000. Then the next account is Nirmani Traders, right? The date is 24th of August. We have done a sale to Nirmani on 24th, value 14,000. See, the debtors accounts debit. And on the last day, sales account is credited. You're right. What is the month? 31st of August. Description, debtors. The total is 70,000. That's it. තේරුණාද? තේරුණාද පුතා? බලන්න. එක දවසයි sales journal එක ගැන ඔබ දෙන. The last question. Are you ready? The last question. පුතා බලන්න. මෙහෙමත් ගණන් එන්න පුළුවන්. I have given you the debtors accounts. Let me show you the question. On 15th, we have done a credit sale to Kosala Traders, 25,000. On 22nd, we have done a credit sale to Charuka Traders, 36. And on 28th, we have done a credit sale to Malinda Traders, 29. You have to prepare the sales journal and the sales account of the business. Can you do it? කරගන්න බලන්න තනියම මම මේ පැත්තේ උත්තරය හදලා තියෙනවා. Hurry up. Okay, ignore the invoice number. Ignore the invoice number. If you are finished, please send me the total sales of the period. අපි next week මේ පාඩම ඉවර කරන. ඒතකොට පාඩම් 10ක් ඉවර තව පාඩම් 2යි තියෙන්නේ. Additions, that is correct. Good. Good. That is correct. හොඳයි. ඔය තියෙන්නේ. Here is the answer. Sales journal. On these days, we have to record the information in the sales journal because all these are credit sales. And on 31st of August, you have to credit that to the sales account 90,000. And the sales account is credited at 90,000 on 31st of August. පැහැදිලිද? Good. So this is what you have to learn under the sales journal according to the grade 10 syllabus. Now what you have to remember, Puta? In the purchases journal, what do we record? Credit purchases of goods. And in the sales journal, credit sale of goods. Right. And children, next week, දැන් බලන්න අපි පාඩම් 10ක් ඉවර කරලා තියෙන්නේ. හරිද? මම ඕනනම් next week එකේ අපි කතා කරනවා general journal එක, another useful and one of the important journals in a business. Right? You will understand. I will explain the content. And before the next week, please make sure that you have studied, right, the content of purchases journal and the sales journal, and also read the cash book and the bank account and also the petty cash book. You have to read all the notes. You have to study everything, right? And once again, your exams are around the corner, right? Putha, you have to get the highest marks possible because we are planning to obtain an A pass for the subject. ඒක තමයි අපේ plan එක. We can do it, right? හරිද පුතා? So remember, we can cover up the syllabus before the year ends. Don't be afraid. So the next, right, until we start the grade 11 syllabus, we will be focusing on revision from lesson 1 to lesson 12. අපි ටික අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම කතා කරමු. හරිද? Okay then, that's all for today. And children, if you have not made the payment for October, I think I have informed you personally also. Please make the payment in time. Okay, children? So, until we meet again on next week, good night and may God bless you. Thank you very much. Good night.